How's it going, YouTube? Liam from Liz Australia here, and welcome to Let's Play Submerged. Now, I don't know much about this game. I do have had this under my radar for maybe a little bit, but it wasn't at the top of the list. But the idea of the game, for what I've seen, seemed interesting because it's a third-person, I guess, top-down third-person? That could be it. It's an exploration game of some sorts. Now, I really don't know what to really expect. But the idea is that, so it is a post-apocalyptic game, but it's not like, say, like a drought or a zombie post-apocalyptic thing or a nuclear post-apocalyptic kind of game. Instead, it's about, really, the world being submerged in water, which is basically what we're looking at here. So the game has been made by Uppercut Games, and, well, let's see how we'll go. I'm really looking forward to actually playing this, so... Hello? Look at that. That is just... wow. I mean, part of me can't really imagine, like, a world that would be submerged into water. Like, I've seen the movie, San Andreas that had, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in there, and I actually liked that movie. That was actually a good movie. Wow. Look at that. And just how nature basically rebuilt itself while around it is submerged in water. That's crazy. The game looks good. I will give it that. I don't know what it looks like on, like, PC, Xbox, or PlayStation, but it still looks good. Oop. Oop. And we have... arrived on land. So the story goes is that, so my character is the girl, and that's her little brother, and the little brother is sick, for what I've remembered looking at. And the idea is that I think we're trying to find something to help him get better. I think that's the idea. Let's take a look around. Just look at this! Wow! I mean, some people will probably say, like, this is not the fanciest graphics of all time, but then again, I am playing on the Switch, so there may be a slight, tiny downgrade, but then again, I don't know what the actual, comparison between, the more powerful consoles and to the Switch, but really, for me, graphics I don't really mind how good or how bad the graphics is. Really, the whole thing is the gameplay and the story. You need those to be at the good of its elements. Put them over here. So it's pictures. So I think it's telling the story about, like, either that was slightly telling the story, or it's it was a loading screen. I'm not sure. Ooh. Yeah, he don't look good. He don't look good at all. Ooh.
Taku.
Our story. So it is telling the story, okay. The city story, creatures, landmarks, okay. So, let's have a look around. Okay, so that's our notebook icon down there. I guess we have to sort of go out exploring. Ooh, whoa. Is that a whale that I just saw? Oh, yep, that's a whale. Wow. Howdy, Mr. Whale. Now the big question is the whale good or bad? That's my one question. Okay, so we get into the boats. We're just looking around. Oh, so I'm guessing we have to go over there. I don't think we have to go in there, can we? Oh, no, we can. So what was I saying earlier? Ah, so it's a hotel, or once was a hotel. Okay. Ooh, climbing. So there's climbing mechanics, and we have a compass now, which is nice. So yeah, for me, a good game, as I was saying earlier. So the graphics, I don't mind how good or bad they look. It doesn't matter if it has to be like fully detailed or like cartoonish. Like I'm a massive fan of cartoonish games. There's no doubt about that. Oop. For me, an ideal game, or a game that has to be good, is you have a game that has some polished graphics. Polished gameplay, because you need a gameplay that works well and helps progress the story. And that, of course, ties into my next theme, which is a good story. You want a game that has a very good story. It doesn't have to be the best or greatest story in the world, as long as it's a story that has a good amount of lore and a good amount of detail, I guess it's one way of putting it. You basically need a story that makes sense. Okay. Is where I'm really getting at. So as long as you got those elements, then pretty much you made a decent game. And that's what you really want. You want a game that's decent. What's this? Ooh. I'm guessing that's a wind symbol. The city story. Okay, so if we find notebooks or pieces, then we can piece together the story of the city, which is... How many does it go down to? 60, and our story goes down to 44, creatures 8, landmarks 8. Okay. I'll keep these in my journal. Now, I'm not sure if this game does actually have voice acting or whatnot, but I can't really hear it because I want to try and keep the TV sound down so that my mic doesn't pick it up. Otherwise, you'll be hearing a slight echo. Oh, that's a chest or a crate of some sort. Okay. So it's over there somewhere. Possibly on that rooftop? Oh, hello. Okay, so I think there's something else around here. Ah, hello. I missed that bit. Game on... This sort of almost reminds me of... Oh, hello. Oh, we have a chest up here. Oh. Oh, med pack. Okay, I think this is something to help help the little brother. I think. Yes, it is. Alright, so we patched him up. Noise, 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 noise. Oh. And rest time. Alright, more story. Okay, so I think this is saying... So the father goes hunting out... So he hunts for fish for everyone to have. Ooh, wake up time. Okay. Okay, so the story is... It's telling about the family. So they had a mum and dad. And the father goes out hunting for fish. I need to find more of those crates. Yes, we do. Okay. Let's go on an adventure. The whale back there. This game almost has, ooh. What? What? Where? I found some more creatures. Okay, didn't go too far. That's good. Ooh, what's this? The game almost has a bit of, ooh, hello. Oh, it's another notebook. Notebook of the city, I think. Let's see. So that's number 3. Okay. So I don't think I'll be getting all those story pieces in order. That's for sure. What is telescope? That's going to come in handy. This game sort of has a bit of Ocean Horn vibes to it, actually, now thinking on it. But it doesn't have any of the combat elements, which I don't think this game actually has any combat elements at all. It's more exploration. And maybe a little bit of puzzles in here. Oh, hello. Ooh. I think that's a shark. Oh, maybe another whale, actually. So I need to find some of those rose bushes to climb on. I think those are rose bushes, anyway. Man, this world is crazy. Ooh. A lot of blue tops. Ooh, birdies. I think those are meant to be seagulls. Ooh, ooh, what's this? The princess and the golem. Oh, is this a landmark? Yeah, it is. Okay. Landmarks. Landmarks number 1. Cool. Okay, so if I explore around, there will probably be different landmarks located across this area. We've got hotel. Yes, I don't even know, like, oh, hello. Oh, they're dolphins! Although I'm trying to think of what that stuff is on the dolphins, because we saw, oh, what's this? Because we saw them on the whale, we saw them on, I think that was meant to be a shark, maybe? There might have been some on those birds. Ooh. Well, that's cool. This will boost my boat for longer. Yeah, they're dolphins. I'm wondering, oh, hello. I'm wondering what those, what this stuff is. Okay, so we're back to the center. I've already checked that out. Maybe that building with the blue, with those blue tarps might have something. Let's go back there. I reckon we might be able to find something. Whoa! That's a crane. Oh, whoops. Ah, here we go. Hey, dolphins! Yeah, they are. They are dolphins, okay. I guess we're going up the ladder. Ooh, that's a big climb. Going up the ladder. Ooh, that's a nice camera angle. That is a long way down. Ooh, another camera angle. That's cool. I like that. And we have reached the top. The bird's eye. The bird's eye view on top of it. What the heck? Oh, look at that. A tree on top of... I'm guessing that that's something to sort of keep the weight on the crane. There's no sprint mechanic, is there? Nope. Oh, hang on. Ooh, okay. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, so there's a crate box over there. Oh, wow. Oh, it's going to be a lot bigger than what I first thought. Okay. Location added to map. Alright, so that's perfect. This is good, actually. Now that I have this advantage, I can actually pinpoint all of the different crates and book locations, because that will come in real handy. Man, I wonder what this city is actually based on. Like, I mean, like the location of like. Ooh, whoa! Oh, holy crap! Look at that! That is nuts. Alright. Oh, I got locations over here. And haha, another crate. Oh, and those flags. Those flags actually were on the other building as well, where we first got the medkit. Okay, so I need to keep an eye on buildings that have the flags, because those will be useful. Alright, I think that's all we can pinpoint up here, really. So we look at the map. Wow, okay, so that's a couple of locations. Alright. So it looks like we got an adventure on our hands. I reckon if we can get up to that tall building, we might be able to even pinpoint some more locations as well. Whee! I'm guessing that stuff that's in the water and it was on those animals, I cannot touch, because I think that could be pretty bad for my health, maybe. I guess we'll go for this crate here, because it might be something useful. Question is just how to get up there. Aha, here we go. Woohoo! So, Rungholt's Memorial Library. Alright, we're on the building itself. Ooh, hello. Is there anything we can actually locate with a telescope from here? No. Alright, so more climbing to do. Okay, so let's see what we can find up here. Right, is there anything that I can see? From up here, that's a no. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Ooh, we got a pipe to climb on now. Hello. Oh, hang on. Alright, how do we get down there? Aha! I see it. Okay. Whee! Alright. Alright, so that I think is depicting the buildings being submerged in the water. Which kind of makes sense. Actually, how many have I got so far? Oh, that was meant to be the second. That's the second last picture. That's the... Okay. I might try and see if I can go for 100% in this playthrough, possibly. But I'm not going to count on it too much. Okay. Ooh, hello. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Whee! Yeah. I guess that's one way to get on the other side of the building. Ooh, ooh. Ah, okay. Oh, was this meant to be the last building? Oh no. Okay, so it's telling how nature has been growing back onto the buildings. Which I reckon at some point, if we ever do have an apocalypse of some sort. Okay, oh, okay, I can't go back out that way, can I? Oh no, wait, hang on. Oh, hello. There we go. Sneaky. I reckon if there was an actual post-apocalyptic scenario that that would happen, and I'm not sure like what kind would actually be more I guess accurate is possibly a good way. I reckon many of these buildings, like I reckon nature will have its moment of actually regrowing on, like, many of these buildings, like what we're seeing here. Like, I feel like that is a massive possibility. Okay, so nothing here. Oh! Geronimo! And we've made it. Oh, I didn't even scan this. I don't think. Oh well. And open sesame! There are... Oh, a lighter. Ooh. Okay, so... Ah, that's to light the bonfire. That's cool. Keeping him warm, I guess. The physics is definitely a bit of an on-off sort of situation. Okay, so the father was a warrior, I'm guessing. Oh, so he died due to a storm. Okay. Yikes, that would actually suck. I need something for Taku to drink. Okay. So his name's Taku. I don't even know what the main character's actually name is, but I have a feeling we'll probably be encountering whatever that figure was, and I'm guessing I'm right when it comes to whatever that stuff is in the water. It somehow must have infected the people, whoever tried to swim. But I'm going to end the episode off here, but this... I'm actually intrigued by this. This is... Oh, hello, whale. This is interesting. Like, it's going to be a bit of an interesting kind of story to sort of look into. I might do another episode sometime later, but I like this. I like the vibe it sort of has. Like, again, it sort of has an Oceanhorn sort of vibe to it, but it kind of reminds me on a few other things like, let's see, I did say San Andreas the movie, which I did like. I like when I was on the crane, the telescope I was using actually picked up a lot of things very decent, or at a decent, like, distance. Like, that's crazy. And of course, you know, again, I'm not expecting for any combat, because I don't think there is any combat in this game, but when it came to that figure that looked a bit, well, you know, had whatever that stuff was on him, it'll be interesting to see what to expect from this game. I think it's more likely, possibly maybe, like, stealth mechanics in there or somewhere, I don't know. But that's all the time I have this episode, guys, so thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more of Submerged, then say so in the comments below. If you liked the video, then click the like button, click the subscribe button for more videos heading away. Until then, this has been Let's Play Submerged. I'm Liam from Australia. Till next time, Liam out.